What's up everybody, welcome to Gray Rabbit Finance. I'm your host Tyler, and in today's video I'm going to be updating all the technical analysis for all the major market indices for August 2023. Let's hop in. Okay guys, we're here on the S&P 500 on the monthly chart. And so as you see, the previous 2 months candles close above the Kijun-sen here. So let me turn off some of these drawings. The Kijun-sen here is a green line, so we have price above the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen, which is overall bullish. We have a gold cross on the Ichimoku, Sanyoku Koten signals, and we also have the Chico span here tracing up the candles, right? So if we draw a Fibonacci retracement from this wick down to this wick here, which I have drawn in, you can see that price has extended up to this 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level. And now guys, I'm going to link a video if you want to learn more about Fibonacci retracements. I'm going to put it at the end of this video. But let's continue on. So when price extends up to this 0.786 level, we're in a very tricky market right now, because we could have price either continue up, form a double top, and then reverse. We could have price reverse here at this 0.786 level, which in my opinion, it looks like it's starting to reverse, because we had price extend and close past 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level. And now we have price extending back down below. But it's still too early to know, because this candle, as you can see, has 26 days left to close. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that. But this was, from the previous analysis, we were starting to look for a reversal here around these Fibonacci time cycles and the Ichimoku time cycle confluence that we have here. And if you're new to that, just to let you know, the yellow lines here are the Fibonacci time cycles. The green lines are the time cycles based on the 26 period Kijun-sen time cycles, and the blue vertical lines are the 9 period time cycles. So we have a lot of confluence here. We were expecting a reversal around this point, so we're going to keep an eye on that. But let's go to the weekly chart. Okay guys, so now we're here on the weekly chart, right? So we can see that we had 3 out of the 3 bullish Sanyoku Kyoten signals, right? We had a Ichimoku gold cross, we had the Chico span above the candles, and we had price break out of the Kumo cloud past Senko span B, which is the thick white line here. And we have a series of bullish N waves heading up. So this overall is a bullish market on the weekly chart. The structure of the Kumo is thicker and it's looking pretty good right now. But you know, just to take a look here, we have the Kijun-sen starting to flatten, and it's been, let's see how many periods we have here. So we have our 26 period time cycles in now, so we should be reversing now around this point. So I'm expecting price to retrace back down to this Kijun-sen level here. But you know, there's still a possibility that, you know, I'm expecting lower prices heading out into the future, but we could still get this market to extend up and form a double top here at this level, at the 4818 level, right? So we need to be keeping an eye on that, but I am expecting a reversal still, unless I see another close above this level here, which is 4599. So we're going to be keeping our eye on that, but right now Ichimoku is telling us that we should be getting a reversal here on the weekly chart very soon, and it looks like this candle actually is starting to form that first reversal. So if we get a close below the Tenkan-sen here, which is the blue line, and this flattens out and we get a close below, then I'm expecting our next support level to be this Kijun-sen. And then just to take a look at the stochastic RSI is overbought. So this is another little indicator showing that, you know, we could be reversing and heading back to lower prices. So a close above the 4818 level is going to cancel out this idea, but a close below the 3764 level, which is here, is going to validate our further downside target. And our target is going to be right here. This is where we're going to get the caret, and that is right here at this 3505 level. And I'm expecting that to reach around May 2024. And now guys, just in some fundamental news, here's a headline from Zero Hedge. U.S. economy braces for chaos as $1.5 trillion student loan pause ends. After a 3-year pause due to the pandemic, some 28 million U.S. borrowers will once again face their student loan obligations while grappling with scorching inflation. Guys, this is not, I just from a fundamental standpoint, this is not good for the overall equities market. And I'm expecting people to start dipping into their 401ks as they exhaust their credit limits, as they exhaust their savings. So, just from a fundamental standpoint, this seems bearish in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I have for the S&P 500. Okay guys, now we're on the monthly chart for the Nasdaq 100. And so you can see that we had price also close above the Kijun-sen on the previous month's candles. And we extended all the way up to this 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level, which is right here in the light pink. So this is looking pretty similar to the S&P 500. We still have the Chico span here above the candles. We have a death cross here on the Ichimoku. You guys can see that here. But we do look like it could be forming a gold cross soon, so we're going to keep an eye on that. The Kumo cloud is flat. Senko span A and Senko span B are both flat, so I'm expecting price to be attracted back down to this Kijun-sen level. We have a confluence here with our Fibonacci time cycles, our Ichimoku time cycles from both the 26 and 9 period time cycles. So I'm expecting a reversal here sometime between now and September. And let's go down to the weekly chart to get some more details. Okay guys, now we are on the weekly chart for the Nasdaq 100. And as you can see here, we had 3 out of the 3 Senyoko Kyoten signals for the bullish direction. So we have a gold cross here, we have the Chico span above the candles, and we have price above the Tenkan-sen, and we have a nice structure here on the bullish Kumo cloud. But as you can see, if I zoom in here and clean up this chart for you, right here we have the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen both turning flat. So I'm expecting price to reverse back down. And so if the Tenkan-sen can't support this candle and we get a close below the Tenkan-sen, the next support level is going to be down here around this Kijun-sen area. So I'm expecting price to reverse back down there. And so let's keep looking. So if we see, we see multiple N waves here. This is the same situation that we have on the S&P 500. We could have the market extend up to this level and get a double top before reversing back down, or the reversal could be happening now. So I'm expecting the reversal to happen sometime between now and September, just based on these time cycles. If price closes above 16,764, this is going to confirm a very new strong bull trend in the future. But until then, I think we're either going to just have a double top or a reversal. I'm expecting a reversal. And you can see too that, we also have a death cross and some divergence here on the stochastic. You can see that this is kind of rounding out, right? So I'm expecting this indicator to be dropping back down to these levels on the retracement. And let's just take a look at the daily chart just for a little bit more info. Okay, so as you can see on the daily chart, prices closed below the Kijun-sen, and it looks like we're forming a death cross soon on here. And if we get the Chico span below the candles and we break through the Senko span B, this is going to be all 3 of our 3 bearish Senyoko Kyoten signals. And that's going to confirm the move back down in this direction. So I'm expecting our price target to be down here at this level. Let's put our carrot in here. And I'm expecting to reach this target of 10,440 and 64 cents around August 2024. Okay guys, this is Bitcoin US dollar on the monthly chart. And so right now we have the market is just ranging at this level here. We have a small doji candle forming, and we have a Ichimoku death cross, and we have the Chico span now below the candles. But we need price to close above this $33,026 level to confirm a move further up. But I'm expecting price to reverse from these levels because if you take a look at the weekly chart, so here we are on the weekly chart, and we had 2 out of the 3 Senyoko Kyoten signals in the bullish direction. We had a gold cross, Chico span above the candles, but we didn't have price break the Kumo cloud. And right now, if you look at this price action, it appears that we have a double top and price is getting resisted here at Senko span B on the Kumo cloud. So I'm expecting a reversal back down, and also this bullish Kumo cloud here is just still too small to confirm a bullish trend. It doesn't have enough steam yet, so we're going to need to see more price action break out of this cloud to confirm a bullish move. But I'm expecting a reversal just based on the price action. You can see that the price is kind of like losing steam and rounding out here on this top. And just to take a look at the stochastic, we also have a death cross forming on the stochastic RSI. So my target right now is going to be, the first target is going to be $19,569. So that's where we're going to get our carrot. And I'm expecting that around September 2023. And then for our next target, we'll be down at the 14,857 level, but we're going to need more information to confirm that move. But so for right now, we're going to stay focused on this $19,569 level. Okay guys, this is Ethereum US dollar on the monthly chart. And so as you can see, we had an Ichimoku death cross, we had the Chico span below the candles, and we've just had price break through the Senko span B, and we have a bearish Kumo cloud forming, but it's still flat and it needs a little bit more steam. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that. But right now, price is just ranging in between this $2,140 level and $1,622 level here. You can see that price was previously resisted at the $2,228 level, which is right here at the bottom of the Kumo cloud here. We also have a stochastic death cross about to form here on the stochastic RSI, so we're going to keep an eye on that. But let's go to the weekly chart for some more detail. Okay guys, we're down on the weekly chart, and you can see that we had 2 out of the 3 Senyoko Kyoten signals. So we had a gold cross, we had the Chico span above the candles, but price didn't break through the Kumo cloud yet, and it's just kind of ranging inside the cloud here. And we're getting some lower lows and lower highs, so this price action is looking pretty bearish to me. We have the Tenkan-sen and the Kijun-sen are both flat. And we also have a death cross about to form on the stochastic RSI. So I'm expecting price to continue down from these levels. And I'm expecting our price target to be right around here. This is the $135 level. And I'm expecting price to reach down there by July 2024. Okay guys, we're here on the DXY US dollar index on the monthly chart. And you can see that on this Fibonacci retracement, that price has been supported down here on the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. We had 1 out of the 3 Senyoko Kyoten bearish signals, so we have a death cross here. But we're still waiting for the Chico span to get below the candles, and we're still waiting for a bearish Kumo cloud twist here. So we're going to keep an eye for that. Let's head down to the weekly chart to get a little more detail. Okay guys, we're here on the weekly chart, and you can see that we had an Ichimoku death cross, we have the Chico span below the candles, and we had price break through Senko span B, and now we've formed a nice gigantic structure for this bearish Kumo cloud. So this is a great looking cloud. I'm still expecting price to head further down, just based on the structure of this cloud. And we also had price resisted up here at the top of the Senko span B already once. So this confirmed that M wave down. We had price break the support here, but then we had a sharp reversal. So it was kind of a fake out right there. But let's see what else. Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen are both flat. So, but you can, the Tenkan-sen and the Kijun-sen are flat, but it looks like price is getting resisted right now in this area. And it looks like it's getting resisted by the Kijun-sen. We have lower highs and lower lows. And I'm expecting that if price closes below this $99.09 level, that this is going to confirm this move down to $94.74. But let's take one more look at the daily and just see some more details. We are here on the DXY daily chart, and you can see that the price is just kind of ranging still. The Kumo clouds are pretty flat and overlapping and twisting. But we did, if I zoom in here, you can see that price was resisted here at the Kumo cloud. And so I'm expecting, we have, if you draw on another trend line here, you can see that price has been resisted multiple times here. So I'm expecting price to continue being resisted off of this bounce here. And I'm expecting price to continue down further. And looking to get at least a 1-to-1 move from this range, this box range here. But right now, so my target is, we're going to get the carrot over here at $94.74. And I have this reaching around November 2023. Now, if price closes above this $105 level, this will cancel out this trade idea. But unless that happens, this idea is still intact, and this is where I expect to get the carrot, $94.74. Okay guys, we're here on US oil on the monthly chart, and so it looks like price found support here on this trend line. We had a bullish candle last month here that closed above the Tenkan Sen. And we also, if you see this pink, this is the Fibonacci retracement that I drew in based off of this impulse wave up. And it looks like price was supported here at the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. So this is a nice medium strength trend if we get this N wave to continue up here. Let's see what else. I'm expecting the Chico span to continue tracing these candles up. We have 1 out of the 3 bearish Senryoko Kyoten signals. So we have a death cross here on the Ichimoku. But the Chico span hasn't come below the candles yet. And since we've found support here on this trend line and this Fibonacci retracement level, I'm expecting price to continue further back up on an N wave. So we're going to be looking for a close above this light blue line here on the $97.05 level to confirm this move up. But if we get a close below the $63.73 level, this is going to confirm a move down to the downside. Now let's take a look at the weekly for a little more detail. Okay, so if you look here on the weekly chart, the market is just sort of ranging right now. But we did have some really long wicks here from the candles that were supported at that 0.5 Fibonacci level that we were talking about earlier. And we also have 2 out of the 3 Senryoko Kyoten signals. So we had a gold cross and we had the Chico span above the candles. And so now we're just waiting for a bullish Kumo cloud twist and price to break the Senko span B, which is this thick white line here. But the market is just ranging until we can break out of this $97.05 level. So we're going to be keeping our eye on that because that's going to be a very important price level to break. And once we do, I'm expecting, after this break of this level, I'm expecting price to continue up further. And this is where I'm expecting to get the carrot. This is $150 per barrel for US oil, and I'm expecting this around September 2024. Yeah, so that's what I have for oil. Okay guys, we are on gold US dollar on the monthly chart, and as you can see, we have an inside bar here forming on the monthly chart, and we have the Kijun-sen flat. So I'm expecting price to be heading back down based on these 2 factors. We also had this previous super long wick here on all these candles that were resisted here at this $2,070 level. So this is another confirmation of potential move back down. We also have the Kumo cloud flat, and if you guys have seen my video on support and resistance where I talk about how to use that with the Ichimoku system, when we see a really long flat line here on the Senko span B, this is a very key level that we need to be looking out for. So anytime you see a long flat level on the Senko span B, or even on the Kijun-sen, now the Senko span B is super powerful compared to all the other 5 lines. Remember we said it's like the final boss, right? But the Kijun-sen is also very strong, and so I always use the Senko span B and the Kijun-sen to kind of show me where these key levels are going to be for support and resistance. And so once the lines are flat like this, they attract the price like a magnet. And so I'm expecting price to head back down to this flat Senko span B here. And we can also see too on the stochastic RSI on the monthly, we have a death cross. So this is also just working to confirm this move back down. But yeah, let's take a look at the weekly chart for more detail. Okay guys, so here we are on the weekly chart, and you can see we have a death cross here on the Ichimoku, and we have the Chico span now. Looks like it's tracing the candles. So the Kumo, this bullish Kumo cloud is flat. We previously had a breakout of the Senko span B, and this was looking bullish. But this structure of this cloud is very weak looking right now. The Senko span A and B are both flat. So I'm expecting price to continue back down on this reversal. And let's see what else we had. If we have an N wave close above this $2,070 level, that's going to cancel this idea out. But if we have a break below this $1,809 level, that's going to confirm our move down to this level here, which is where we're going to get the carrot. And that is the $1,575 level. And I'm expecting to reach that level around May 2024. And guys, now let's move into some fundamental news. So the Kremlin says no BRICS single currency yet, and possible nod to India. So guys, I just wanted to bring this article up. The Kremlin official Dmitry Peskov was quoted by Urdu Point News and Sputnik today. The introduction of a single BRICS currency is impossible right now, but this does not mean that the issue should not be discussed, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said on Thursday. It is hardly possible to implement, but this does not mean that it does not need to be discussed. Discussions on this matter, of course, will continue. We would be surprised if some definitive announcement were made. Putin likes to tease in KGB tactical style. China, master strategist, is not going to risk 15 years of planning on some announcement. A mutual on Twitter noted, this ran in the Indian press, but they had not seen it anywhere else. Neither had we as of 10 a.m. Russia's India problem. Perhaps Russia and China, being keenly aware of India's geopolitical situation, having a foot in both the G7 and BRICS camps, are treading a little more lightly so as not to force undue Western pressure on India. One would think this as idle speculation on our part. However, India and Russia are showing some strains over the former's desire to use rupees in trade, and the latter's insisting on yen or rubles. So I'm not going to continue reading all the rest of that, but I'll put a link to these articles in the description box. But guys, we had seen some articles in the previous analysis talking about a possible BRICS reserve currency being formed this August. So it looks like as of now that's off the table, but we were expecting, we're expecting in the future, and I'm thinking this might be possible. This might possibly come out next year, but still, that gold and commodities backed BRICS reserve currency. So I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for news on that, but just wanted to let you guys know that that was off the table now for the meantime. Okay guys, we're here on the silver US dollar monthly chart, and so we have a Ichimoku gold cross, but we still have the Chico span below and tracing the candles. We had a recent double top here, and we're going to need price to close above the $30 level to confirm this bull trend up. As you can see, this bullish Kumo cloud is super flat, and this Senko span B is super long and flat, so this is a very key level here. This is the $20.90 level, and so I'm expecting price to come back down on a reversal off of this major trend line here. But let's take a look at the weekly chart for some more details. Okay guys, so you can see that price has been resisted on this major trend line a few times, 3 times so far, and I'm expecting price to continue back down. We had 3 out of the 3 bullish Senryoko Kyoten signals, so we had a gold cross, Chico span above the candles, and we had a breakout of the Kumo here, but this bullish Kumo is just still too flat, too small, and the structure doesn't look strong enough yet. So we're going to need more steam in that, which would mean we need more N waves up past this $30 level to confirm the trend up. And we just really don't have that. This is just a ranging market. And price now is closing price closed below the Tenkan Sen here. So I'm expecting a reversal. And we also have a stochastic death cross here. So here, this looks like a little N wave back down, and we're going to see the stochastic reach back down to these lower levels. And so a break below the $19.90 level here is going to confirm this idea and our target here, where we're going to get the carrot at $15.64 around March 2024. Okay guys, this is platinum US dollar on the monthly chart. And so as you can see that we have a close below here. Okay guys, this is platinum US dollar on the monthly chart. And so we had a price close below the Senko Span B here. And so it looks like it's being resisted again. We had a Ichimoku death cross. We had the Chico Span below the candles. And we had the price break below the Senko Span B. But this is just a super flat Kumo cloud here. We haven't gotten the bearish Kumo cloud twist yet. And so this is just a ranging market right now. But let's take a look at the weekly chart for more details. Okay guys, and now on the weekly chart, I want to show you something. I've drawn in the Fibonacci retracement and the Fibonacci extension here. And the retracement is the pink, and that's just drawn from this impulse wave here. And the Fibonacci extension is drawn from the same impulse wave. And if you guys haven't seen my introduction or how to draw Fibonacci extensions and retracements video, I highly recommend that. So I'm gonna also put a link to that, or put that in the end card for you guys. But yeah, these are really great tools to use as traders. So I highly recommend familiarizing yourself with Fibonacci numbers. But anyways, so the weekly market is just, it's on a bearish N wave down, it looks like. The bearish Kumo cloud is still too small because it hasn't even formed yet. We're still waiting for a twist, right? So we're going to need a close above this level to confirm a bull trend back up. But it doesn't really look like we're going to get that. It seems like price has been resisted on these trend lines up here. And it looks like we're going to get more price action back down here, or just ranging in this wedge here. We already called out this target in previous analysis, the $906 level. So we've reached that target, and now I'm just I'm waiting for price to either break below this trend line or break back out above this trend line. But until that happens, I'm just expecting price to just be ranging in here. But it seems like it's going to break below here, and that's why I put this Fibonacci retracement. And so on the retracement, we had a medium strength. It seems like this is going to be a medium strength trend if we get a close below this level here, which is the 895 level. So if we get a close to confirm this N wave below there, I'm expecting price to reach down to this $837 level. So that's our next target. Like I said, 906 was our previous target. We already hit it. So we're going to get the carrot down here. And we already got the carrot here. So this is our next target here, and that's $837.51 by February 2024. Guys, I trust you found today's analysis useful. If you did, please feel free to like and subscribe, and comment below with any questions. Like I mentioned before, please check out my video on Fibonacci extensions and retracements. I really think every trader should know about those. So check that out. And until next time, guys, peace.